Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about a very small country that is as big as the state of Rajasthan. The country is so advanced in technology that the country is living in 2050 and not in 2023. Guys, that country is also called as the land of rising sun. Right guys, so I've given you enough hint. The country is Japan. Guys, if you happen to get a chance to go to Japan, if you stay there for some time and if you come back, you will believe that we are living in Stone Age. Guys, let's discuss how Japan is different from other countries in the world. As per the rankings, Japan is the cleanest country in the world. Guys, do you remember the Germany versus Japan FIFA World Cup match where Germany faced a shocking defeat against Japan? Well, that was a shocker for all the football fans in the world. There was another shocking incident that happened after the match. All the Japanese fans in the stadium shocked everyone after the match by cleaning up the entire stadium. Alright guys, so let's discuss how Japan is different from the world. Point number 1. Guys, everyone knows the shape of the watermelon. They are supposed to be round or oval. But in Japan, they grow in different shapes. Guys, these watermelons are grown in a special containers of different shapes, and these watermelons form the shape of the container. Guys, these watermelons are so damn expensive that people don't eat them. They would keep it as a decoratives in their house. Point number 2. Guys, all over the world you'll find Kitkat in only one flavor, that is chocolate. But in Japan you'll find Kitkat in different flavors: pepper, chili, salty, watermelon, mango. You'll find Kit Kats in all possible flavors. Point number 3. Guys, all over the world you have menu cards. You see the menu card and order the food. But in Japan you have menu cards plus they have food displays, the replica of the food you're ordering. This is to attract the customers towards the food. These replicas are made up of plastic and wax. They look identical to the food you're ordering. Point number 4. All over the world we go to photo studios to take photos. But guys, in Japan they have purikura machines. These purikura machines not only take photos for you, they also do editing, graphics, designing, background checkings, writings, everything possible. Guys, these machines are robots that help you in taking the photos. They help you with different backgrounds, writings, designs, stickers, everything possible when it comes to photos. Point number 5. Guys, Japan has millions of vending machines all over the city. And these vending machines are blessing in disguise for all the late night workers. Guys, you can buy anything and everything in these machines. You can buy canned foods, beverages, alcohol, liquors, clothes, anything possible. Point number 6. Punctuality is next big thing in Japan. If you're going to the office, you have to make sure you are 30 minutes before the time. Guys, trains and transport systems in Japan are very punctual. They come sharply on time. If the train is delayed by 5 minutes, they will issue the delay certificate for all the people traveling the train. Guys, if the train is delayed by 1 hour, the railway department has to give an official apology in the newspapers. And that's a very big thing. Point number 7. Guys, slurping is considered to be a very rude behavior. It's considered to be a very bad manners when you're eating your food in a restaurant. But in Japan, it means you're loving the food. It's a way of showing appreciation for the food. So it's allowed to slurp in Japanese restaurants. Point number 8. Eco-friendly and water-saving sinks. Guys, these wash basins are located right at the top of the toilet sinks. So whatever water you consume or use, the water goes inside the sink. And you can use that water for flushing. Right guys, so these toilets in Japan are high-tech. They have lots of functions in it. You can press a button and the water sprayer would come into play. You can play music on these toilets. In cold seasons, you can also use the heating pads. Point number 9. Guys, capsule hotels are very popular in Japan. These hotels cater to people who cannot afford expensive hotels. These hotels are very, very cheap, and these hotels are basically for travelers. Nowadays we have capsule hotels facilities in Mumbai. Point number 10. Japanese started farming inside the tunnels, subways, buildings, because there was not enough space for farming. Point number 11. Guys, number 4 is considered to be very unlucky in Japan. They would avoid number 4 at any circumstances. There would be buildings with no fourth floor at all. Number 12. All over the world, we follow 3 traffic lights: red, green, amber. But in Japan, you have red, amber, and blue, where blue means you can start walking. Point number 13. Guys, in Japan, there are no cleaners in the school. Kids right at the grassroots levels are taught how to clean the floor, mop, dust, clean the toilets. All these kids do these jobs by themselves. Teachers believe that this is a very nice way of raising the kids and make them a very responsible citizens. Guys, you would be amazed to know that there are toilet gods in Japan called Ususama Mayo. It is said that cleaning your own toilets, houses, and surroundings you live in brings good luck and fortune, and also wealth for you. Point number 14. Itadokimasu. This means Japanese, before eating their meal, they thank their god and also the people who are involved in farming to cooking, and then waiters serving the food. They thank everybody, and this is the way of showing gratitude to people, showing thankfulness to people. Point number 15. Right guys, you would be amazed to know that there are hotels in Japan. They are only run by robots. These robots are very efficient and smart. They work along with humans, and they would be in reception, they would be in restaurants, they would be in housekeeping, they greet their guests, they carry their luggage, they do everything for the customers. Guys, during COVID-19 pandemics, there were robots working in hospitals along with the doctors to take care of all the patients. They used to go for routine checks, and that was done to avoid spread of COVID-19. Guys, in 2013, Japan made a history by sending robot to space. That was the first robot to go to space as an astronaut, and that robot was called as Kirobo. Number 16. Guys, Japanese are very lean and healthy people. The mortality rate in Japan is above 90. How they are so healthy and lean and fit? The reason for that is Japanese don't eat fatty food. They don't consume a lot of fat. They don't consume a lot of sugar. They always eat healthy diet. They don't eat too much of masalas. Japanese don't eat too much of animal fat. They don't eat dairy products. They like their vegetables and soups. They also eat a lot of seafoods, which are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and proteins. In 2008, government passed a law in Japan. This is called Metabo law. As per this law, the maximum waistline for a male above 40 should be 33.5, and for female it should be 35.4. Guys, the reason why this law was passed is because people working government jobs, army, police, or any such fields should maintain good eating habits and also control their obesity. Just want to tell you one thing. The whole motive behind making this video was not to show as Japanese are very advanced people and they are better than us. It's not at all that. There are good things that we can take from Japanese culture and also practice it in our lives, like cleanliness, showing gratitude, a lot of good things that we can practice in our lives to improve us as a better human being. That is all for today, guys. If you watched the entire video, thank you so much for that. Do like and subscribe. Watch out for my next video, guys. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.